But I mean, for real, if you think about it, maybe the demons are the victims in all this.
Across that bridge.
They're being used by humanity and the makers and everybody else for energy. All they do is exist. Are you serious? I'm trying to shoot out your cannon here. Thank you. You guys gonna be okay? They were just kind of wailing at each other. You're both night types. Come on, guys. Oh boy. I missed the pipe. Yeah, all right. We're starting to get that that influx of armor. Can I get some more? Oh boy. Maybe I should go back for those other life ups. Honestly, out of pride and laziness, no. Let's fight this guy. One life.
Now is the time. Two titans. As it was written.
What up, Icon of Sin? I'm here to kick your ass. Destroy all of the Icon of Sin's armor pieces to disable its protective energy shell. Shooting the exposed energy shell deals no damage. Alright, fine, fine. At least they let me know that. I see. Uh-oh. Kill it! Jesus! What did I just grab? Oh, are these just like recharges? Yeah, just gonna focus fire on the left chest piece. Oh my gosh. Hey, listen. Oh, I'm dead. You can't listen to me. Hey, how's it going? Oh my god, he punched me. I really wasn't expecting that. So if they're gonna keep giving me BFG shots, I'm gonna keep shooting BFG shots at him. Hey, we got rid of one of them. I was about to say, I feel a little lonely up here. Where are the enemies? They're not what I'm looking for. Where does this take me? Oh, down to the top. That's actually not what I meant to do. Oops. hold up. Okay. I was taking a second to see if maybe there was another BFG shot. Yep, that is actually a refill for the blood punch. Cool. Oh, damn it, I'm out of energy, Anima. Here's a BFG shot. Please stop punching my building. Oh, the soul's gone. Yikes. Might have gone up here for nothing then. Uh-oh. At least I found my surplus small fries, so I can actually continue doing damage. Whoa, chill. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Mangubuses are still the deadliest enemy in this game, right next to the Icon of Sin. You know what we haven't tried yet? Hold up. The energy shot! I wish I could use my blood punches on this man. It'd be fun to deck him up. Uh-oh. What did he just do? Oh, okay. I got a little concerned. Got a little concerned as to what was happening, but we're gonna be all right. Where's his last piece? Is it his chest piece? Is it an arm piece? What is going on? Give me the armor! Alright, so I need ammo. Oh! Oh, my face! Is he just walking off? That's good, yeah?
With its armor fully destroyed, the body is now exposed. Take the portal and finish this fight.
Shoot and destroy the 8 body parts of the Icon of Sin. Oh, gosh. Ouch! Well, at least there's some healing items here. Here, have a BFG shot. So what I wanted to do before, the last time we had the BFG, was actually just use the Unmaker. In case that would do something real special. And honestly, it looks like it helped out a lot there. Even if, you know, we only have one arm currently destroyed, we're working on it. Did he just move positions and then slap me? Hello? Oh, Jesus, there's Armageddon. Yep, I regret going through that portal. I mean, he killed them for me. Oh no. This gun sucks! The rocket launcher, that is. It is not worth it unless you have the... Hold up. Do the lock-on burst. And skip challenge. Alright. Oh no. Yeah, I figured that was about to happen. When I saw I accidentally killed the dude I was trying to use the finisher on, I knew. I knew where that was going. Firing! Ooh, god damn, without the face, it is truly a horror. Oh my gosh. These weren't here before. Please stop raining hell on me. I get it, that's your thing. But it doesn't have to be, okay? No, 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 no. That's all big laser. Oh boy. Did I teleport to the right side? Oh, he's actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. He's raining hell. And I'm dead again. Son of a shit. Yeah, god damn it. Give ammo, please. I don't even know how he still has, like, all of his bits at times. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, no! Alright, now we're making some actual progress here because pretty sure... Okay, we gotta chill out down here. The furthest we've gotten so far on this section is like 3 parts destroyed or something, which is way too low for my liking. Please. I cannot do this again. The whole getting rained on by meteors and shit, it hurts. It's like his deadliest attack. So, like, if I have one shot in the BFG, yeah, okay. Can I still shoot it? No. That would have been cool, though. I'm glad I missed, because, oh, damn it. I was gonna kill him for ammo. Oh, ouch. We've almost got him. Even if it doesn't seem like it. I don't know how his head's still there, honestly. it goes. Oh boy. Here comes the raiding attack. Uh-oh. Right on the lift too, man. Ha! Joke's on you, bucko. There might not have been any small fry right there. But I had enough fuel to keep the party going. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Oh, gosh! Bad time to use that! I need more catalyst energy. I don't know what part's remaining on him, honestly. It's his arm! It's only the right arm! Did we do it? He doesn't have enough meat to keep standing? Ah, the icon of sin. Oh yes. Brought to its end by the mighty Slayer's blade. Well, I lost a sword in the process, but we saved the universe, kind of. So what's the next problem, Sam? Are you gonna find out who the creator of the makers are?
And you will be their savior. Your strength will be their shield, and your will their sword. You remain unbroken, for your fight is eternal.
Our fight's eternal! And the game's called Doom Eternal! Haha! We did it! We beat it! But, question mark! What else? What else is there? What else is there? Alright. Alright. Well, that was, whew. That was an adventure! Holy shit! That was a hard kind of adventure, too. I had to focus down really hardcore on a lot of those fights. We were just getting destroyed left and right, but that was pretty awesome. I'm still interested to see what's gonna happen, because, like, there's the implication that there's something beyond the Maker. Obviously, we have the more hell stuff to deal with. There's always got to be hell stuff in a Doom game, but I'm expecting there to be another sequel to this, especially since they've already announced that there's going to be like outright story DLC, or at least just DLCs for this that I'm assuming are going to be combat sequences. But this was fun. They did a lot in this that made this a lot more action-packed. and I'm a big fan of that. I had a lot of fun with this. There were a couple of things that I wasn't a fan of. It took a while before we could actually like have all of our ammo consistently and get like our armor back very consistently. And I don't like the Marauder, but I also like the Marauder. It's like a love-hate thing where like I'm glad he's the only enemy that breaks the flow of all the rest of combat, but I hate him for breaking the flow of combat. He blocks shots unless you sit there and wait, and that's I wish they have that's hard to say whether or not I like it completely. Because obviously it adds a challenging element to the game. It's great to have like those enemies that give you a second to like think and make you have to like fight differently. But not when you're still also having to deal with all the rest of the enemies in the same field of battle. Except here's this asshole who like blocks your shots, and then if he blocks one of your shots, he does an automatic retaliation attack, therefore punishing you hardcore. But get good, I guess. That's that point. Yeah, I think that for the most part, this is really good. I don't remember how long the original Doom was, but this was about 15 to 16 hours on Nightmare. With the majority of items collected, with me taking some time to even like read some of the codex entries. So this is a very long game, and they tried quite a few things with the story that were different and interesting versus the Doom 2016. I liked the slight elements of actually addressing Doom Guy's origins. I just wish that some of the story elements were a little bit more addressed. At the point that we're starting to get flashbacks in the Doom story, I would have liked to have seen what happened between Doom and Doom Eternal as to how we got Vega. That would have been fun. Rather than be talked about like off screen in some lore codex or whatever else. What other story thing that I want addressed? I would have liked to have ended off with more of an after, like I'm still waiting for an after credits. Maybe there'll be something there, but I feel like Doom 2016 ended on a big cliffhanger with our sword getting taken away and us getting tossed back, I think, into hell. And this, we just kind of like beat the Icon of Sin and walk away with the Sentinel King kind of like giving a nice speech, but that doesn't really give too much else in terms of information. So story-wise, they did enough to be like, oh, it's not just pure carnage, but it can be if that's all you care about. But it still would have been nice if we'd had a little bit more of like interconnecting moments, and also maybe a little bit more human interaction. I really enjoyed the section where we went into Sam Hayden's base and we dealt with the UAC and actually encountered them, rather than just always having them be this passive background thing. Having them be inside the levels would have been kind of amusing to me. So I'm interested to see how they're gonna take it, because it's Doom. I don't think the Doom guy is completely saved the day, because, well, what the hell else is humanity gonna do? We stopped the demon invasion. Okay, hell still exists. Hell still exists. Whatever created the Maker still exists. The Makers were pretty terrified of everything, and they made a deal with the Dark Lord, who I don't fully know if the Dark Lord is still alive or not in the Doom universe. Because I played Doom 1, I played Doom 2, but I didn't really recognize their stories. I just kind of played them and I forgot. That was the Doom experience for me, for the original games. And then 2016 there was that. But obviously there's a good disconnect between all those things. So what's actually going on? It's like Wolfenstein and Hitler and Wolfenstein, as to how that whole story kind of goes around. So I want to see more Doom. I'd love to play more of like the DLCs that end up coming out for this. I had a lot of fun. Again, like the only problems I have in terms of like the combat was ammo consumption was really annoying. I didn't like the sword having to be pickup ammo. I feel like giving us a badass sword and making us have to pick up ammo for it, and there's no other ammo on the map except for those spots, it makes it important in a way, but also makes it like, oh, I guess I don't get to keep using my cool sword every now and again. If I could regenerate the sword for doing combat things, right? That would be cool. That's basically all I really want. I feel like everything that was based on purely drops, like the BFG and the sword, I think things should change. The BFG should stay the same. I'm fine with the BFG being like, oh, there's things on the map you have to pick up, because that can kill the entire map of enemies. But the sword is like a clear one enemy thing, and it being... that doesn't make any sense. Why is a weapon that can only kill like one enemy and can accidentally be used against a normal, basic level enemy not be able to recharge? That feels like the weirdest thing to me for a game that rewards so much from combat. Like the flamethrower in this game, being able to give you armor back. That's really great. That's part of the combat loop. And once it's upgraded, it kind of sucks at first, but once it's upgraded, you're kind of able to constantly have an influx of armor throughout the battle, and it's necessary, absolutely necessary on Nightmare difficulty. But the sword should have been able to regenerate ammo either by you doing stuff in combat or just an overtime thing. It could have been a long ass cooldown, like a fucking 2-minute cooldown or something. It should have regenerated. The chainsaw should have continued to regenerate pips at all times, not just only the one. And that also could have completely negated the sword thing, because one of the problems was going from 2016 to this. In 2016's Doom, you kind of got chainsaw fuel a lot. You got a lot of chainsaw fuel. You were able to go into a battle and go, oh, there's a heavy enemy over there, and I'm kind of screwed, let me chainsaw that guy. But in this, I really only could chainsaw the small guys unless I lucked out and hadn't used a chainsaw for a while. So those were the two big things. Sword should have been able to build up a little bit more, and the chainsaw should have been able to build up more, or make it so that some of the enemies would be chainsawed if they were staggered or something. That would have helped out a lot with the ammo loop, and also just felt a lot more satisfying than waiting around going, well, I've got no ammo and no health. Uh-oh. The blood punch was also weird. It feels weird to me that they basically waited all the way to the end of the game to give the blood punch 2 charges. I would have used it a lot more had it been something a little bit more fleshed out and I had 2 charges earlier. It also felt like there was a tiny spot on the UI next to the blood punch icon where there should have been a 3rd ability. The line extends over it, so the entire time I thought I was gonna get yet one more ability. Grenade and ice grenade. I wish there was a way to have separated those on the equipment launcher. There's really no reason for them to be on one thing except for controller. Weapon selection. Weapon selection on the numbers, if there was a way to make it more like the Half-Life. Now I'm like, yeah, here are other things that would have been fun. But overall, it still was pretty fucking great. I think that while I probably wouldn't want to play a game like this at all times because my brain would just get destroyed and only want to rip and tear with the amount always going on screen. They did a really good job with this. The music was still fantastic, levels were great, platforming was alright. I don't really care that much about it. But yeah, a few tweaks here and there, and that would have been the full thing for me, but it's also just fine the way it is, and I can see a lot of people having a lot of fun with this, especially on... There are a couple of higher difficulties. I'm gonna skip this. Is there an after credits? Or an after Fortress of Doom section? Game complete. Congratulations, you've beaten Doom Eternal. You can now continue exploring the Fortress of Doom or acquire any items you missed through Mission Select. You can also continue to test your skills by playing our competitive battle mode or by jumping into Master Levels, which are challenging remixes of the campaign missions designed to truly test your mastery. New Master Levels are added regularly, so make sure to check back often. So there you go, but there's also some other things. You have some Master Levels, which will be harder versions of things. And I might try some of those out because when things are going holy shit. When you are at like when you're in the zone and you're at peak level of jumping around, it was great. There was a small cutscene at the end of the credits. Well, if skipping the credits skips the cutscene, that's stupid. Oh, is this the Revenant from earlier that we controlled? Oh no, it's just some random zombie. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's get back in the game. So overall, Doom Eternal is a really, really fantastic shooter. Only held back by some ever so slight interruptions in the combat loop. And I really think those only come in when you're at like the higher level of the skill plateau. Like in turn, not to say that I'm like really good, I'm not the best Doom player, but if you're playing on the lower difficulties, you probably won't run into any of the issues that I had, because enemies won't be hitting as hard, so you won't be needing the armor as much, and you won't be needing as much ammo and all of that. But once you get up to Nightmare, that's when things go, I see the scenarios in which these things could slightly be adjusted, and that would have, like, that'd be really cool. I love engaging in combat loops that reward me for being an active player. And that's one thing that 2016 Doom did really well, and Doom Eternal did really well as well. Like, being able to get my health back and armor back by doing stuff to the enemies, awesome. Being able to get my ammo back by chainsawing enemies, and having that also be able to recharge so it isn't permanently gone, awesome. Some of the limitations, not so awesome, but workable. So, while there are a few other things around, there's a couple of secrets, some discs to play with, and some levels to go around for the Let's Play itself. In terms of the overall story, I think that's pretty much it. Everything else would just be post-credit stuff, like doing, gathering supplies that we might have missed. I think there was like a single codex that we missed. Sentinel battery, Praetor suit point, and otherwise, yeah, we missed 2 items in this game. And some of the endgame challenges, because this level was... all the challenges were really easy, and then for these 2 levels in Necroval, suddenly they were like, no. I mean, Crucible one was super easy. But this one I had to go a little bit more out of my way. I just wasn't using the Blood Punch to clear groups of enemies all that much. Especially because I would continually use small groups of enemies just to get ammo and armor back. So, what happens in the final update?
This is the Resistance Network, in what will hopefully be our final broadcast. To all the people of Earth, to anyone listening, the demonic horde has been defeated. The beast, identified by ARC scientists as the icon of sin, was destroyed earlier today by the Slayer himself. And with it, the majority of the demonic force has dispersed. With the threat decreased, it is important now more than ever that we come together. There is hope. The human race will persevere. Many of the survivors believed the Slayer to be a godlike figure in what was a battle between good and evil of biblical proportions. As humanity struggles to understand what happened to them and why, many look to the Slayer now for answers, but his whereabouts remain unknown.
Too bad you guys can't just look into space, but I'll give you credit. The world was getting attacked. Maybe you didn't have satellites or anything being able to look up. And hopefully that problem will get fixed. But alright, I guess that's like the last little thing of the overall story. And now we'll just have to wait until the next game.